Hey everybody, KC here. So you may remember that a few days ago we had the story about how Zoom went down for a few hours. Not a good timing. Not only did it shut down a lot of business communications that were going on, but this was as classes were starting around the country, and all of a sudden schools that were depending on Zoom found themselves in a very difficult situation. And one of the things I talked about is, listen, it is a challenge sometimes when people take you for granted, but what a great position to be in, that you've become so ubiquitous that people take you for granted, right? That's a place where you probably want to be, as long as you can deliver on the value offering. Well, it was interesting. Inc. had an interesting story about this that I thought I wanted to bring to your attention, because they talked about not the outage itself, but how management dealt with it and how they communicated with their customers. And it was interesting. The president of product and engineering, and I'm probably going to mispronounce his name, is Velshami Sankarlingam, basically sent an email out to users. Basically, this is what it said. It said, "We always take very seriously our responsibility to keep you connected. And we know that you are relying on us during this particularly challenging time. We deeply regret this incident and sincerely apologize. I'm personally disappointed that we have let you down, and I am sorry for any inconvenience this may have caused. I am proud of our dedicated team working to enable our customers' work, schooling, and social lives during the global health crisis. We are intensely focused on scaling our collaboration and cloud technology to help Zoom reliably connect the world now and in the future. I'm here to get this right, and will personally do my best to prevent disruptions like this from happening in the future. Zoom's availability and reliability is a top priority, and we appreciate all of your support." And the point that Inc. makes, and it's totally worth reiterating, is this shows an enormous amount of emotional intelligence. This is what leaders do, right? When things go wrong, you take responsibility. Things go right, you give everybody else the credit. But when things go wrong, you identify with your customer and you take responsibility. That's what leaders do. This guy is clearly not managing the company. He's leading the company. And listen, Zoom is a company that most of us didn't even know 6, 9, 12 months ago. And it has become so much a part of the way we do business and conduct our lives. You know, how many Zoom meetings do you have in a given week? I know I have a lot of them. I love the idea that this guy just absolutely stood up, faced the issue, identified with his customers, and took the responsibility, accepted the blame, and said, my job is to get it right. My job is to make sure this doesn't happen again. I love that, and totally worth bringing to your attention this morning. Anyway, that's what's on my mind today. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.